Hi, first grade readers. Today we have a fun new story called The Surprise. Have you ever gotten a surprise in the mail? Well, this story talks about what happens when Fox gets a surprise in the mail. Let's take a look at some of the things that we're going to see in the story before we read to help us be ready for that job. Here we see Fox, and he got a note. And we're going to talk about that note in a minute. But that note is very important in this story. And let's take a look at our next pages. What do you see with Fox? Yes, he has some friends that he's talking to. And as we look through the pages, he's finding more and more friends. And it looks like those friends are going with Fox. And they are. And he's getting more friends and more friends and more friends. And they're all on their way somewhere for that. What was the story called? For a surprise. That's right. And oh my gosh, they came to this house where they're going to get that surprise and find out what that surprise was. Have you ever gotten a surprise? What do you think his surprise might be? Should we take a peek at the pictures and find out what that surprise could be? That will help us be ready to read. Now back here, I am seeing these things. What are those? Balloons and a cake with candles? Oh my gosh, I am wondering, is this a party? Oh, I bet the words are going to talk about that. What kind of party do you think this might be? Let's look and find out. You are right. It's a birthday party, a surprise birthday party for Fox from his friends. Now, when we read about this, I want you to do some good thinking. We're going to ask and answer questions while we read. That's what good readers do. The question that we're going to ask and answer today is, why was it a good thing that so many of Fox's friends went with him to find out about the surprise? Let's take a look at some words that we're going to see in this story. We're going to go to page 4. And I want you to say the word surprise. Stretch that out. Surprise. Clap that word. Surprise. Now I want you to find that word on page 4 and look for those parts. Surprise. I bet your eyes are looking right here. Surprise. Good job if that's where you're looking. Clap that again and look again. Surprise. Good work. Now, there's another page that I want to go. We're going to look right here. When you see somebody, what do you say when you see somebody? You could say hi, or you could say hello. Let's clap that word hello. Hello. Good work, first grade. Now, I want you to say it again. Get it on your ears. Hello. Think how that might look and find the word hello on this page. You betcha, it's right there. Hello. Yeah. They all came together and they said, hello, bear, said Fox. Now, I want you to do some looking on this page. In this story, Bear got a note, or Fox got a note, and we read that note just like if we were holding it. Can you read that with me? Dear Fox, come to my house. I have a surprise for you. Who wrote the note? Bear. So this is what Bear would say if he were there, but he's not there. So he wrote it in a note and he told him to come to his house. Now, I want you to look at this next page. And I want you to notice some things here. The animals are talking to each other. And when the characters talk, our reading helps us to look at that talk by putting talking marks. Those two little marks here and here. Those are talking marks, and those show the words that are coming out of Rabbit's mouth. Where are you going? Asked Rabbit. And then there's a big space to show that now Fox is talking, and Fox is going to tell his friends where he's going. So you look for those talking marks while you're reading, and it will help you to know what words they're saying to each other. Now, one more page that I want you to see is over here on page 5. On page 5, the author says where they're going and what happened when they were going in kind of a funny way. Look at this with me. On the way, they met deer. That sounds kind of funny. The author could have said it a different way, but that's the way the author chose to say it. On the way, they met deer. Now, you are almost ready to read this story. And what I want you to do is make sure that you look at the pictures before you start reading this story so that your brain can know some of the words that might come. Now, I'm going to take my picture off from here so that you can see the story and the words, but I'll still be talking, and I want you to do good looking and good thinking. So here we go. The Surprise. Read that title. Look at your picture. Now read. Did you pause that? Oop, I forgot to tell you. Pause that. A little mark right down there. Put a pause on there. Now read. Look at your picture and pause and read. Look at your picture again. Who did they meet here? Pause and read. They all want to know, where are you going? They've met another friend. Pause and read. Look at your picture. Pause and read. Look at your picture. Pause and read. Have you had to go back and do some fixing? If it doesn't look right, go back. Look at your picture. Pause and read. Make this sound exciting. Pause and read. Good job, boys and girls. Now, in your spare time, you can go back and read this again so it sounds nice and smooth. Something else that you can do about this story is to do some writing. And I want you to think about what we could write about. You're right. We can write about why it was a good thing that everyone went to Bear's house to surprise Fox for his birthday. Write a couple of sentences about that. And have your mom or your dad take a picture and send me that picture in Dojo. I'd love to see what you're writing. Good job, first grade. Have a good day. Enjoy your reading.